Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Welcome to the PlayStation console that you have always wanted. It's here. I'm Brandon Cole, and I'm intensely, incredibly happy to present this to you today. I'm about to show you the UI, the user experience, the user interface of the PlayStation 5. And I'm going to start off by letting you know that I don't think you're going to be disappointed, but I also want to let you know that you're not ready. So be prepared to watch this video and not to be ready for it. And then, let's talk about it. Message me on Twitter. Share the video out, please. Like it, subscribe, comment. Do all the things. Because the world needs to know about this. Okay? I think. Of course, I would think that, but I'm biased. Welcome to the PlayStation 5. Let's begin by talking about setup. Let's talk about PS5 setup. How does it work? How do we get past it? Will we need sighted assistance? The big questions that everyone wants to know the answers to. Let me tell you, when you get your PS5, you want to pull it out of the box, pull everything out, controller, power cable, USB cable, PS5, stand. Hook it up, connect the stand, plug it in, and then you want to turn it on. Okay? You want to turn on your PS5. When you do that, assuming your TV is also on, you will hear some soothing music emanating from your speakers. When you hear that soothing music, what I'm going to need you to do if you're a blind person is I'm going to need you to wait. Okay? I'm going to need you to wait for approximately a minute and a half, maybe a minute or so. It's a minute or so. Let's go with a minute and a half at the outset. I didn't exactly time this, but let's go with that for now. If you wait for approximately a minute, the screen reader, no longer called TTS, no. It's called a screen reader now. The screen reader will turn on. And the screen reader will then guide you through connecting your PS5 controller, your DualSense, and pairing it with your PS5. And through the entire setup process. The entire thing can be done accessibly by the blind with the PS5. There you go. That is going to set the tone for the rest of this video. Alright? So, let's get into it, shall we? I'm going to move around a little bit. Let's move around. Let's see how this sounds.
Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Home for Brandon Cole.
Yeah.
Button. The Last of Us Part 2. Home for Brandon Cole. Button. Press cross to select. 4 of 11. PlayStation Now. Home for Tales of Zestiria. Azura's Wrath. 13 Sentinels, Aegis, Mortal Kombat 11. Home for Brandon Cole. Button. Press cross to select.
Okay.
9 of 11. PlayStation Plus. Game Library. 13 Sentinels, Aegis Rim. Home
That
for
doesn't
Brandon
sound
Cole.
too different, does it?
Button. Press cross to select.
You're used to
8
that.
of 11.
That's
L1
not
button for
surprising
button
to
switch
you,
home.
I'm sure.
For more content, press the down button.
The voice is new. I'm sure you noticed that. That is the male voice. However, it is not the default. You will default originally to, if you're in the US that is, you will default to the voice that you're used to on the PS4. If you like that voice, great. If you don't, you can switch to this male voice as well. And yes, this is unofficial confirmation. I believe I have confirmation, but I'm not 100% sure yet. Remember, I'm recording this earlier than it actually is happening. Than you're watching it. So, by the time you've watched this, I may have official confirmation. But the PS5's the screen reader is, I do believe, available outside the US. Yes, hallelujah, it happened. It's real. So, nothing new yet, right? You're like, when exactly, Mr. Cole, do you plan on shocking us? When do you plan on blowing our minds? I think right now is good. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go over to Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat 11.
I want to
Home
press
for
the
Brandon
down
Cole.
arrow. Remember what happens when I do that on
Press cross to
PS4?
select.
It brings
9 of
up
11.
the dynamic
L1
menu,
button
which
or
doesn't
R1 button,
work
switch homes.
with
For more
TTS.
content, press the down
Well,
button.
I urge you to listen carefully to this.
Play. Button.
That's
Press
the play
cross to
button.
select. R3 button.
I go to the right-
More options.
More options,
Progress.
and
97%. Burn. 56 out of 59. Button. Press cross to
trophy
select.
progress.
R3 button. Health slash
Shkaboink.
items slash privacy slash terms.
Trophy progress, right there.
Play. Button.
If
Press
I go
cross
back to the
select.
left and then press down again,
R3 button. Health
here's
slash
where it gets
items
real
slash
good.
privacy slash
Check it
terms.
out.
Activities. Bronze trophy. Get over here. Spear 50 hanging bodies in the crypt. Button. Press cross to select. Bronze trophy. Total disrespect. Defeat an opponent as Bagbora. Button. Press platinum trophy. Elder God. Complete all trophies. Button. Press cross to select. R3 button.
I have
Slash
basically
rating
2
slash
trophies
privacy
left
slash
in this
terms.
game, and the PS5 just told you that.
Mortal Kombat 11. 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim.
I'm gonna go back
Home
over
for
here
Brandon
so I can
Cole.
talk about this some more.
Press cross to select.
So the PS5 just told
L1
you
button or R1 button switch homes.
that I have basically
For
2
more
trophies to
content,
get
press
on
the
my own, and then I'll get the platinum in Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, folks, the activities area. Oh, actually, I wasn't done yet. Let me show you one more thing in the activities or the
Mortal Kombat
dynamic
11.
menu. Below activities,
Trending broadcasts.
the trending
MK1
broadcast
hyphen
area.
Q
This
for
area existed on
PMI
PS4 as well,
underscore Dottie.
but we could never
61
read it.
watching. YouTube. Video.
This guy's got 61 viewers.
October donation goal $200 chill vibes slash. Donate slash. Cash up Jaculum 305. 13 watching.
13
Tweet.
viewers.
Getting back on that horse. King Kazma 69. 10 watching.
Yeah,
Twitch.
there you go.
MK11
There you
hyphen
go.
practice with collector. Can't touch 92. 2 watching.
And you know,
YouTube.
it's interesting.
Button. Press cross to
Before
select.
before
R3
this
button.
read,
Health
you
slash
know, like
rating
on
slash privacy
PS4,
slash terms.
I never really cared about this area because I couldn't really fully access it anyway, you know. But now it
Mortal
occurs
Kombat
to me
11. 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim.
that
Home
you
for
know,
Brandon Cole.
if you
Press
do
cross to select.
broadcast from the
8 of 11.
PS5,
L1 button or R1 button switch
you
homes.
will end
more
up in
content,
this
press the down
area.
button.
You know, that has not escaped my notice and knowledge. Like, you may be in people's dynamic menus for a game that is super popular, and they might watch your stuff. I don't know. Maybe. It seems likely. Seems like a thing that might happen. You know, it's just interesting to me. But anyway, that reads, and that's great. The dynamic menus are reading. And notice that for a game that is not yet a PS5 game, this is the PS4 backwards compatible version of Mortal Kombat 11 that I'm showing you this right now. What it does is, it takes the trophies you don't have and turns them into the activities that you're going after. Which I think makes a lot of sense. You know, it basically means that if a game does not support the new activity system, then you'll still have activities. The activities area will still be there. It'll just be the trophies you need. So, you know, makes sense to me. I like it. But what if a game does support the activity system? What happens then? Well, I'm going to show you that, and it's gonna be crazy. It's so different and new, and I can't wait to see. Okay, let me just explain. Let me just try to explain this. So, many games don't have in-game narration. Spider-Man Miles Morales, for example, doesn't have in-game narration. None at all. Nada. Zilch. Zip. Zero. Okay? Understand? No in-game narration. However, it also kind of does. Why, you ask? Because of the activity system. Remember, folks, the activity system is more than just trophies. The activity system is meant to be a dynamic thing that changes and, like, flows and stuff happens to it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at NBA 2K21. Look at what their plans are. They're going to have actual dynamic challenges, I believe every week, are going to appear in your activity menu in, you know, underneath the game on PS5. So it's going to take full advantage of that system. So it's meant to be, it's more than just trophies. On PS5 games, it's going to be about a whole bunch of stuff. It's going to be about, you know, challenges. It's going to be about missions. Wait a minute. I said missions. Why would I have said that? Well, let me show you.
Azura's Wrath. Tales of Zest. PlayStation
This
Now.
is what I mean.
The
This
Last
is
of Us
this
Part
is
2.
crazy.
Marvel
Check
Spider-Man.
this out.
Be greater.
Let's go to the activity.
yourself.
Oh yeah, first of all,
Play.
be greater, be yourself.
Press cross to
They
select.
can put additional on
Button,
PS5
slash
games. They can
slash
put additional
slash
text
curves.
on the play button, so you can have a little slogan there. I really like that too. So anyway, let's move on to activities and prepare yourselves.
Activities. Main mission. Hold
Main
on to your
mission.
web shooters. Reward 3,500 XP. 0%. Continue. Button. Press cross to select.
Hold on to your web
Square
shooters.
button. Resume.
If I
R3
press
button,
X on
slash-
this,
Hold on to your web shooter selected. Total progress. 0%. 3,500 XP. Reward. A police convoy is delivering prisoners to the raft. Pete and I are running security. Unofficially. Resume. Button.
there you go.
cross to
It reads
select.
the whole card, including the mission description.
Activities.
Feels like
Marvel
narration
Spider-Man,
when there's
The
no
Last of Us Part-
narration.
PlayStation Now. Tales of Zestiria.
I mean,
Home for Brandon Cole.
it's pretty
Button.
freaking great.
Press
I'm not
cross to
gonna
select.
resume that right
6
now.
of
I
11.
don't
L1
I don't
button,
want to
L1 button,
necessarily
switch on.
capture
For more
that
content,
mission's
press the down
gameplay. But there it is. There it is. The card is read to you. So even in games we can't play, we're gonna have a certain level of knowledge about what our mission is. So there you go. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you freaking have it. That's the cards, and that's the way the dynamic menus read. But don't worry, I have more to show you. I'm going to show you next. Let's talk about the control center. Let's go there by pressing the PS button.
Control center for Brandon Cole. The time is now 3:39 p.m.
Okay.
Cards. Official news. 3 stories from your games. Official news.
It immediately
Button.
shows you
Press cross to select.
the
To
time,
navigate cards, press the left and right
and it
buttons.
also shows
To
you
select, press the cross button.
any
To
cards that
access the
that
controls, press the down button.
that are relevant to you. So I have official news. There's more stories on the games that I play apparently,
Cards. Click
and
screenshot.
there's my
Recently
most
created.
recent
New video clip.
most recent
October 24th,
media
11:49
capture
a.m. Cards.
is there
Official
too.
news.
That's left to right,
5
by the
stories
way.
from your games.
Then I can
Official
move
news.
down to access more of the control
Press
center.
cross. Controls. Home. 1 of 10.
So here's the
Button.
control center.
Press
You
cross
have
to select.
home.
Controls. Switcher. 2 of 10. Button. Press cross to select. To navigate the controls,
Okay.
use the left button and right button and press the cross button to select. You can customize your controls with the options button. Options button. Customize.
You can also, the switcher, by the way, this is I want to show you guys this. The switcher is a quick and easy way to get to things you've recently used. So if I click on this,
Switcher selected. Recent games. Marvel's Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Button. The Last of Us Part 2. Button.
okay, I can easily switch
Marvel's
between.
Spider-Man,
Those are the
Miles
two
Morales.
most recent games I've had open, so
The
I can
Last of
switch
Us Part
easily
2.
between them.
Controls. Notifications. 3 of 10.
Notifications.
Button.
I don't have any
Press cross to
notifications
select.
right now.
To navigate
If I
the
did
controls,
have
use the left button and
notifications,
right button and press
when
the
I
cross button
highlighted
to
this
select.
option, it would let me know
You
I
can
had new
customize your controls
notifications.
with the options button.
So there you go.
Controls. Game base. 4 of 10.
Game base is
See what your
basically
friends
where
are
your
up to,
party is going to
and
be.
join voice chats and play games with them in parties.
There you
are
go.
controls. Music.
Oh,
Controls.
let
Game
this
base.
finish out. Sorry.
4 of 10. See what your friends are up to, and join voice chats and play games with them in parties. There are updates for your parties.
There are
13 of
updates
your
for my
friends are
parties,
online.
apparently.
Button.
I don't know if I
Press
believe
cross to
that,
select.
but it says there
To
are.
navigate Controls. Music. 5 of 10.
Okay,
Button.
music control.
Controls. Sound. Controls.
Sound.
Mic.
You can control the
7
audio
of 10.
from here, the audio, the mic
Controls.
from here.
Accessory.
Okay.
Controls.
Before I move
Mic.
on to this one,
7 of 10.
I'm about to move on to the accessories
cross to
control.
select.
This is
To
the one that
navigate
I'm
the
really
controls,
looking forward
use the
to
left button and
hearing.
right button
And
press the
this is
cross
going to
button to
be
select.
like you guys
You can
might be
customize
like,
your controls
why
with
is
the options button.
why does this matter?
Options button. Customize.
And I know it's a little thing. I understand that, but at the same time, it's so cool. It's just so cool. It's one of those little things I really respect. Here we go.
Controls. Accessories. 8 of 10. Your controller battery is full. Button. Press
Boom.
cross to select. To navigate the controls,
We can
use the left button and
read
right
our
button and press the
controller
cross button to
batteries,
select. You
everyone.
can customize your controls with the options button.
How do you like
Options
that?
button. Customize.
We can actually read. That reads to us.
Controls. Profile.
And there's
9 of
profile,
10.
and
Controls.
then there's power.
Power. 10 of 10.
That's where you put it in rest mode, whatever
Press
you
cross
want to
to
do.
controls.
Let's go to profile,
Profile.
though, because
9
I
of
have more to
10.
show you.
Brandon Cole. PS Plus member. Online status. Appear offline. Button.
Yep, I'm appearing
Press
offline
cross
because
to
of the
select.
review period. If I go down,
Profile. Button.
there's my
Press
profile.
cross to select.
If I go down again,
Trophies. Trophy rank 3. 261. Button.
trophy
cross to
rank
select.
3, 261. I can press X on this.
Trophies. Trophy rank 3. 261. Total. 2,104. Platinum trophy. 6. Gold trophy. 73. Silver trophy. 264. Bronze trophy. 1,761. Azure's Wrath.
Boom.
PS3. button. Press cross to select.
And now,
Triangle button.
I can
Compare
go
trophies.
through
Options button.
every
Options.
game I've played on
Astros play
PlayStation.
move. 13 Sentinels. Aegis. The Jackbox Party Packs. Letter last
Just like a
answer.
sighted person could do
Fantasy
on
Strike.
PS4.
Street Fighter V. The Last of Us Part 2. Tom Clancy's The Division 2. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Life is Strange. If Mortal Kombat 11 Trophy. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. PS4. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney Trilogy. PS4. Progress 44%.
And if I want to
Gold
look at
trophy.
one,
1. Silver Trophy. 5. Bronze Trophy. 15. Button.
I can press
cross to
X.
select. Sort by game default. Platinum Trophy. Ace Attorney Trilogy. Get every trophy. Button. Press cross to select. Triangle button. Compare trophies. Options button. Options.
Trophies, by the way, are now laid out left to right, but the point is, you can read them without having the game open first.
Bronze Trophy.
You can read
first
the
turnabout.
trophies for any
Clear
game
repeat.
whenever
1
you
of
want.
PW. 8A. Button. Press cross to select. Bronze Trophy. Turnabout Sisters. Clear repeat. 2 of PW. 8A. Button. Press cross to select. Triangle
I
button.
can even press
Compare
triangle to
trophies.
compare trophies.
Select player. To move, press the up, down, left. Played together. You haven't played games with other players recently. Press the down button. Friends. 13 friends online. Sort by online to offline. Damian El Mascador. April. Damian El
Yeah,
Mascador.
how's
Online.
he doing?
Playing 13 Sentinels. Aegis Rim on PS4.
Oh, he's playing right now.
Press cross to select.
But I can compare trophies
R1
with
button
him.
or R1 button. Switch tabs. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney Trilogy. Damian El Mascador. None. Brandon Cole. PS Plus member. Progress 44%.
Haha!
Ace Attorney Trilogy.
Damien
Platinum
has
trophy.
no
Rare
trophies!
trophy. Get every trophy.
Ah!
Damian El Mascador. Not earned. Brandon Cole. Not earned.
There you go, we can even compare.
Press
We can
cross
even
to
compare
select.
trophies with our
Triangle
friends.
button.
So you can
Phoenix
even
Wright,
check
Ace
the
Attorney
progress of your friends on this
Progress.
stuff. So that's the
Phoenix
profile.
Wright. Ace Attorney
Well, that's the
Trilogy.
trophies. I mean, I didn't
PS4.
show you everything, but
Progress 44%.
yeah, I think you get the idea.
Gold trophy. Tales of Zestiria.
Um,
Home for Brandon Cole.
I want to really quickly go
Your game's
into
home. Your media home.
the
Your
top.
game's
So this
home.
is the top area of the
Press
UI.
cross to select.
If you go
One
up
of
from
five.
the main game list that contains like
Tales of Zestiria.
the games
Azure's Wrath.
you're, these games.
PlayStation Now. The Last of Us Part. Marvel's Spider-Man.
list here,
Miles-
you know.
The Last of Us
If
Part
you go
2.
up from there,
Your game's home.
top tabs:
Press
Games
cross to
Home,
Your media home.
Media
Button.
Home,
Search.
Search,
Settings.
Settings,
Brandon
and
Cole's profile.
Profile,
Button.
which is the
Press
same
cross to
profile
select.
button as the control
5 of
center.
5.
You can put a lot of stuff in the control center if you want to. You can customize it to what you want to be in there. So the profile button is in the control center. It brings you the same screen as the one we clicked on from the control center. So top of the home screen has profile on it as well. We're going to go to settings,
Settings. Button.
just because I
Press
want to be
cross to
clear on
select.
something.
Settings. Network.
I want to be
Button.
clear on something.
Press cross to select.
You guys haven't heard the words text-to-speech unavailable yet, or text-to-speech unavailable here. You haven't heard those words yet, because those words don't exist. Just one final clarification.
Users and accounts.
One thing that didn't work in
Press cross to-
PS4 settings
Family
was
System.
the system
Button.
setting. Let's click
Press
on that.
System. System software. Button. HDMI. Button. Language. Button. Date and time. Button. Remote play.
Yes.
Button. Power saving. Web browser. Button.
All this
Press
works.
cross to select.
All this reads. All of it! You understand? All of it. Couple talking points now. There are only 2 places where text-to-speech is not available, but I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to panic. Just listen, just hear me out here. There's 2 places where text-to-speech is not available. Both of them happen side by side during the setup process of the PS5. But again, don't panic. Don't panic. Just listen carefully here. Both of them happen during setup. The first one... Well, actually, I'll just tell you both of them. They are the chance to activate two-factor authentication on your account and the chance to add a mobile number to your account. When those chances come up, when the TTS is reading you the screen that where those offers are being made, the TTS will actually tell you text-to-speech is not available here, but here's what you can do. So the TTS tells you to skip the steps, to skip these steps, those 2 steps on the console, and gives you the web addresses you need if you want to do those things on your account later on a web browser on like your PC. So, yes, text-to-speech is unavailable technically in those 2 areas, but it tells you how to work around that before forcing you into a situation where you can't use text-to-speech. It tells you to skip those steps. It tells you. Click on Do This Later. Go to this website if you want to, add a mobile number to your account. It tells you that.
3:48 p.m.
Isn't that great? Isn't that freaking tremendous? I think so. Also, I want to tell you, I'm not going to show you this because the codes for it are unique to your console, and I don't want anyone like taking my code, you know. But the remote play portion of settings, which you heard me pass by it when I was in system,
Hours. Web. Remote play.
right there.
Button. Press cross
You
to
click on
select.
that does read, and it reads everything as well. So, if your internet connection will not allow you to connect remote play to your PS5, if you have one of those stubborn connections, and you have to go with the manual option, you can absolutely do that with outside assistance. It reads the code and everything. It's no problem whatsoever. It's got you. You know what I'm saying? It's got you. That's that, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to do it for the video, I think. I think that's a good amount of stuff that I showed you there. Believe me when I tell you, there are more things on the PS5 that I want to show you that I can't show you yet. But I wanted to make this video to show you everything that I could show you as soon as I could show it to you, instead of holding it off until later on. So, I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the best PlayStation console ever. It is the console that the blind community has always wanted. And you know what? Now, PlayStation has both things in its corner. Now, PlayStation has The Last of Us 2, the most accessible game, if you're a blind person, of all time. And PlayStation now has a fully blind accessible console OS. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. Again, please comment, please share it. Let the world know that this happened. This is a reality. This is the next generation, and it is accessible to the blind. Talk to me about it. Talk to me on Twitter. Talk to me on Discord. Talk to me anywhere you want. Let me know how you feel about this. Let me know what your reaction is. I would love to share it with you. And stay tuned as well, because we're not done yet, folks. Like I said, there are things that I couldn't show you today that we still aren't quite allowed to show just yet. But soon, I can show you. Soon I can show you. And when I can, I will. So stay tuned for even more PlayStation 5 coverage coming to you very soon. Thanks, guys, again. I'll see you next time.